Ugh. Ah, what a comfortable bed. Blurt awakens on a sandy shore. Seems she is washed up on a deserted island along with the wreckage of the skeleton ship. He decides to take a look around to see what she can see. Wood. Head itches. Can't break that shit. Not now. Get all the materials I can. It's gonna be taking me a while to get used to doing that. Ew. Suddenly, Spurt hears a voice. There's nothing here. The whole place is deserted. Where is this place? Anyway, how did I even get here? The voice seems to be coming from the other side of the rocky outcrop. Spurt might be able to dig through the sand to get to the other side. Ah. Tasty. Isles of Awakening, the land of infinite opportunity. It's gonna make what a dick. Just one dick. That's it. So many opportunities. The sky is such a strange color. Have I died and gone to heaven or hell? More likely. What was that noise? Hey, Bunches, who the heck are you? Finally, a live one. Say, you wouldn't happen to know how we wound up here, would you? Nope. You're on a ship that sank and then you woke up on this beach? So how come you didn't cark it too? What's your story? Oh no. Your name's Splurt, you're an apprentice builder. I've never heard of one of them before. Congratulations, I guess. Anyway, my name's Malroth. Oh, of course. Hey, you want to see something really gruesome? Follow me. What's the matter? You're not squeamish, are you? Come on, you won't be disappointed. Of course that's his name. I forgot there's like emotes and stuff because this is gonna be multiplayer. Now that's what I call dead in the water. Bet you never seen anything like this before. Seems like you and me are the only survivors of the shipwreck. What's that? You don't remember seeing me on board? But if I weren't on the ship, then how did I... Cough splitter. What the? Hey, that girl isn't dead after all. Well, that's going to be awkward to explain what I did while she was unconscious. I mean, she sounds like she's in pretty bad way, though. We should do something right away to put her out of her misery. Gasp. Where am I? How did I get here? Yeep. You're pirates, aren't you? Filthy freeboating brigands who shall take me captive and demand a ransom for my safe return. Wah. Oh boy. Just go to the nearby door. There she goes. She's got a mouth on her, hasn't she? Is that what you were looking at? Her mouth? There's only one way to make sure she shuts up for good. Mind if I do the honors? There's no response. It's just a corpse. Oh. A wave breaks on shore and washes the body out to sea. Oh, that got dark. There's no response. It's just a corpse. Oh, is this like a hat? What is this? Oh, it's a slime. I was like, wait, a corpse? Just a corpse, and it materializes away. Goodbye. Get away from me, you villains! If you're gonna take me captive, at least tell me where we're going and how I got here. Well, we're on an island with nothing but sand, rocks, and a few corpses to keep us company. You must have washed up here with Spurt when the ship sank. Just a moment. Do I know you? Yes, I remember you. You're that builder from the ship. You're the one who ran around grinning while the horrid monsters barked orders at you. I know you were in cahoots with them, so that means this is all your fault. Well, what are you going to do about it? You're going to make the things we need to survive while we wait for a rescue party? Oh, well, alright. Even a rank amateur like yourself should be able to use that worn-out workbench outside to make the most basic essentials. I'm Lulu, by the way. Now, what will we need to hold out until help arrives? Let me see. Lulu's demands. Make a room. You'll need shelter from the elements while we wait to be rescued. I'd rather not die from exposure before then. The walls must be at least 2 blocks high, and we'll need a door to getting in and out. Why not use this old shack? It's rather worse for wear, but I'm sure you can fix the place up. You can salvage some of the decking from the wreckage and patch up the holes. Just use the gloves. Kind of a good idea. I kind of forgot. That's what we got to do. You have no idea how long it'll take for a search party to locate us, so we'll need to find enough substance to tide us over until we're rescued. There's bound to be a scallywinkle or two on a seahorse on the seashore. Jesus. They'll be edible as long as you give them a good grilling on a bonfire first. You'll need some wood to build a fire. Luckily for us, there's plenty of pieces of driftwood and broken barrels. Might as well put them to use. Now, I can't be expected to put my head down for the night on these lumpy old rocks. I'll need a proper bed to get my beauty sleep. I don't imagine you're capable of building 4 posters, so we shall make do with 3 piles of straw bedding. Place them in the room when you're done. You don't start telling us what to do, bossy boots. Who made you the leader here anyway? Oh, pipe down, you new do it's whatever. You don't even have the common decency to wear a proper shirt. Don't think you're impressing anyone with those oh so mighty muscles. Say that again, and I'll show you how mighty these muscles are. Oh, Builder, you'll do these little favors for me, won't you? You'll save me from the savagery? Sure. That's wonderful. I knew you'd do exactly as I asked. You consider these little tasks as training exercise if you like, then you'll become a full-fledged builder. You'll have me to thank for it. Training exercise? Who does this girl think she is? Remember what I said before about putting her out of her misery? Well, how about we put her out of our misery instead? Let the mission begin. That girl, that really gives me the hump. Excuse me? I think it's the other way around. First, she won't stop whining. Jesus. And then the moment she wants something done, she's barking out orders like we're her servants. Don't let their boss you around, okay? You're a builder at the end of the day, not her skivvy. Yeah, I know she's stranded here too, but it doesn't mean you have to help her. It'll be such a soppy, sad case. She's a castaway at the end of the day, same as us. We've got to look out number 1. That's my motto. By the way, there's something I've been meaning to ask. You said you were a builder. Is that like something you do with a duck's nose? Motherfucker. Look, can you just go sit with her? Well, whatever this builder business is all about, I'll help you. But only so I don't have to hang around with her. Have you decided which errands you're going to do first? If it was up to me, I'd mend those walls while we're here. Just stuff planks in the holes, and presto, we're building ourselves a brand new room, right? To be honest, I blanked out on the rest of her request. Speak to her again if you need a reminder. I'm building things. There, now we have room. Sport, you repaired my room. Now I have somewhere to hide in safety should the monsters attack. Not bad for a base apprentice. Just so you know, a room must have a door, wall, 2 blocks high. That's the first room. It looks like we don't need torches anymore. Anyway, I'm happy to have a proper place to stay, and you two are very welcome to stop by anytime you like. Bitch, we only have one fucking place. Like, you act like we're neighbors. Well, she seems pretty satisfied with the new room. Right, dinner. We need a bonfire in the Scallywinkle. Is that something you can do? Huh! Eureka! Bonfire. What's the deal with that book? You just invented bonfires and now you can build one if you have enough materials? All you need to do is put together some wood and oil on that worn-out workbench? Well, if it's oil you need, I can give you some. I wrung this out of the slime that got in my way earlier. And all you need now is wood. That girl said you can get some from driftwood and broken barrels. Anyway, you better start that bonfire. Don't want it to starving. Good thing I gathered wood already ahead of time. Do I want to put it inside? So you made it. It's hot as heck and it spits and crackles. It must be a bonfire. But are you sure you know what you're doing with that? You know you're not supposed to play with fire, right? Well, even the game's fucking warning me. I don't feel like you need to put them inside unless it's like a proper whatever, but I don't know. Things have changed. I'm just going off of old knowledge for right now until told differently. Hey, Splurt, I want to ask you something. I keep hearing about making of materials and builders, but what does any of that actually mean? Well, I don't know. You smash things you find here and there and get materials which you use to make new stuff. That's what being a builder is all about. Ah, okay, I think I'm starting to get a clearer picture of what it is you guys do. How come I don't know already? Look, they might be a 10 penny where you come from, but I'm telling you, I've never met a builder before. Well, not that I remember anyway. When I get my memory back, I'll tell you all about my blissful builder-free childhood. In the meantime, if you need a helping hand smashing stuff to get materials, then I'm your man. I destroy pretty much everything I touch. You know those Scallywinkles Lulu was asking for? There might be some knocking about nearby, so keep your eyes peeled and bag them all for ourselves. I just have a feeling you're going to be evil by the end of this, just because I don't know your name, you don't have a memory. What's the funny looking thing you got there? It would be one of those Scallywinkles that girl was jabbering on by any chance. Well, it smells pretty fishy to me. If we ate one of them raw, we'd be chugging up chunks till the break of dawn, and that's something I'd rather avoid. Oh. You like this? Does this do anything for you? Slime. Yeah, take that, you fucking slime. Also, I just realized the way I run. Fucking Naruto running. Well, you beat that up. I'm gonna keep grabbing a few of these for food, because food's important. And we gotta survive somehow on here. Oh god. When you're in this mode, you just break everything. You have no control. It doesn't hurt to get some dry grass. I don't know what that'll do, but, you know, it never hurts. Look at him doing shit. He's trying to be a builder, too. More like gatherer, I guess. Probably dry grass for the hay thing, if anything. For the beds. You don't have that yet. Place. Oh. Oh. That's a little weird, but we get used to it. Careful, Smart. The scallywag just fell into the fire. Ah, that must be how you cook it, so you builders can make food too. So it'll be a little while until that scallywag's completely cooked, so let's go look for other materials while we wait. Food will take a little time to cook. Just try to be patient. It'll be ready before you know it. Just gotta wait for that shit to cook. Sniff, sniff, that aroma. I've had that same aroma from my vagina before. I mean, is that the smell of the succulent seared scallywinkle? I must have it. There you go. Ah, the scent of the seaside combines perfectly with the gravelly crunch of the sand grains. Simply irresistible. But you don't have to limit your culinary repertoire to scallywinkle. You know, if you see anything else that looks vaguely edible, try cooking it in the bonfire. I find a cooked meal much more filling than raw fare, and it makes me feel a little healthier, too. Just remember that cookery is all about experimentation. Oh, how rude of me. I just realized I never asked your names. Splurt and Malroth, you say. I know you're a builder, Splurt, but what do you do, Malroth? Well, I don't know what I do. I woke up on this island and I can't remember anything before that. My memory's completely blank. Well, an apprentice builder or whatever. Oh, he's got amnesia. It's always fun. Oh, we're not partners. If you think a guy like me would team up with a puny little runt like her, you must be dreaming. Speaking of dreams, I'm starting to feel a little drowsy. It's been a long, stressful day, and that seared scallywrinkle really filled me up nicely. Still don't think we need this in the building. I just put it here for safety purposes. So, Splurt, how's progress on making those straw beddings I should make? I'm really rather ready to hit the hay. I know what I shall build. Straw bed. Here we go. She got her book out again. What have you invented this time? Is that so? You reckon you can make straw bedding out of dry grass? Well, I think I saw some of that along the shore of the west. Could be what you're looking for. Yeah, I picked up a little bit of it. Alright, start cooking that. I'll be back to build this. Yep, make 3. What did I just make? I made crispy kelp. This is wonderful, Splurt. You made a bed for me and a couple of yourselves. A couple for yourselves. Taking a nap during the day will help you recharge our energies, and after the sun goes down, we'll be able to while away the dark, dangerous night in dreamland. I wonder what Mama and Papa would say if they knew I was rubbing shoulders with Builder in a desert on a desert island, no less. Well, when you put it like that, we could be rubbing other things. When the children are going to attack my hometown in Ribbleport, my parents were caught up in the fighting. Those maniacal monsters murdered them in cold blood. So I stowed away on that accursed ship, hoping to avenge their death, but when I was caught before I had the chance to do anything, you all know what happened next. Oh, Papa, Mama, I may be marooned on a desert island with those 2 lumbering Lamoxes, but I shall survive. I pray that you watch over me in these trying times. Anyway, thank you both ever so much for sorting out our sleeping arrangements. It's been a long, hard day. I suggest we all get some well-earned rest. I'm like getting complimented and insulted at the same time. I don't know how I feel about it. Oops. Oh, my food's done. Fucking cook now. We're gonna need just a long set of freaking bonfires. Let's see now. You repaired the room, sorted out my sleeping arrangements, made me supper. I do believe that's everything. I must say it's a real relief to have a builder around, and judging by the quality of your work, one would never imagine you were still learning the ropes. Oh, really? I put wood on sand and whatever the fuck else that's covered, a stone, and I made hay, and the most basic of cooking materials. I know we're stranded here, but in a weird way, I'm actually looking forward to it. I shall give you more work to do so that you might blossom as a builder. The castaway life might be a little less luxurious than I'm accustomed to, but even so, I think this could be a fun little adventure. As for you, Malroth, this could be the perfect opportunity to absorb a little culture and maybe even some manners. Now then, Splurt, I want you to go out first light every morning and forge 30 scallywags and 50 strips of kelp. It would be all cooked by lunchtime, or I shall be cross. Don't look at me, I don't fucking know. It'd take me a fucking dick year to do, but sure. Especially cooking it, I'm gonna need more bonfires. I thought Lulu might calm down a bit once she got what she wanted, but she's just as big as a pain in the neck as she was before. Still, I'm impressed. Despite all our nagging, you made everything we need to stay alive. I wish I could do what you do. Hey, Splurt, can I go on that workbench? I want to try and make this up myself. I've been watching you make stuff all day, and I'm pretty sure I know exactly what to do. Watch this, Splurt. I'm going to be a builder just like you. Now then, what is it you do first? No, that's not right. What the fuck? It's not a forge. Damn it, why isn't this working? Alright, you asked for it. You're like doing every other crafting animation that isn't the workbench. What did I do wrong? It doesn't make sense. Yeah, why can't I make things? At this rate, I'll never be a builder. Ah, forget it. I thought making stuff would be all fun and games, but it's actually way harder than it looks. Sorry, Splurt. I'll be relying on you to build things for me from here on out. And seeing as you made all that stuff for Lula, I think it's about time you even things out made something for me. I've learned a new recipe. I was hoping it was a shirt, just for, you know, shits and giggles. Ah, an oaken club can only be used by him. Fantastic. We're going to have these types of things down the line, I see. Well, good for you. I've collected a lot of wood. Is that for me? What would I want to do with a silly old stick? It's not just any stick, it's an oaken club, and I can use it to whack stuff? Aha, that sounds right up my alley. Alright, I'll take it. Give it here. What do you mean? Come on, gimme. Give it this one. There you go. Hey, this is really a club and a half. I wonder how it performs. Only one way to find out. Stand back while I give this beauty a few test swings. I didn't even get to stand back. Oh, I'll clap in your face so condescendingly. I like it. No, I love it. Squishing slimes will be so much more satisfying now. And to think you made it only using the junk we found on the beach. You're amazing. Thanks, Splurt. This club is the best present anyone's ever given me, I think. Ah, Splurt, can you feel that? Some kind of evil aura. It must be coming from the monster. But whatever it is, it's way more dangerous than those scrawny little slimes we saw before. This could be a good chance for you to learn a thing or two about how to fight. Just follow my lead and be scrapping with the best of them in no time. The monster's somewhere down the coast to the west. Come on, I want to break in the new club by breaking this sucker's skull. I just want him to throw in, like, one fucker. We're gonna break this fucker's skull. You got your club, I got a stick. We'll be the best duo ever. Even though I'm not... In certain situations, I just hope the AI can be a little bit smart in battles, but I feel like he might... You know, we'll find out. We'll find out one day. Oh boy, that is a gross-ass rat. You fucking like that? It's all you, buddy. Do the spinning attack. I will be honest, I did try to hold the button at one point when I started because I'm remembering the spin attack from the first one that we had to unlock. Yeah! High five. Whoa, what was that? When we struck my hand, or when you stuck your hand out just then, I got this irresistible urge to slap it. It's called a high five. It's something friends do to celebrate a job well done. Huh, I never thought of myself as the touchy-feely type, but maybe I can make an exception for this high five malarkey. Huh. Anyway, how did you enjoy the battle? I don't know about you, but I'm feeling fitter there already. Yeah, our levels increased. Oh, let's get stronger. Its splurt reaches level 2. Her maximum HP increased. Oh, good whacking that rat, right? It's like an irritating little itch that's been well and truly scratched. But don't forget you're a builder, not a fighter. If you want to stick to construction, you can leave the monster mashing to me. Remember, you're not a real hero. You're just a builder. Still, building looks like fun. I wish I could make stuff like you, but I guess wanton destruction is more my bag. Anyway, let's head back to the hut before Lulu steals all the bedding. He's a wily one, alright. You better make sure you sleep with one eye open tonight. Splurt, I'm glad I met you. What do you say we explore the whole island together? Just you and me. Well, let's do it tomorrow. I'm about conked out for any second now. Complete. Resting in bed during daytime will restore your health, but climbing to bed at night, you'll go straight to sleep and wake up bright-eyed, bushy-tailed the next morning. Let's go! Get some more dried grass on the way. Just in case. I'm an airplane! I'm ready for takeoff! Woohoo! Just me and my guy with the evil villain's name. Good old buddy, old pal. Good night. Ugh. Oh, good morning, you two. I hope you slept soundly before our new life as castaways officially begins today. I read that all horribly wrong. Your first mission is to collect some kelp for breakfast from the... Eek! No! What is it, Lulu, a monster? It's my scallywaggle. It disappeared. What? Alright, Malroth, own up. I know it was you. I purposely only ate half of that seared scallywaggle last night so I could have the rest for breakfast. Give it back to Sensei. What are you withering about? I haven't touched your manky half-munched whatever. Huh? That aura. What's going on this time? Hey, you two, you're going to want to see this. Ah, there's the culprit. The monster must have been the one who snaffled my scallywaggle. Yeah, I'm gonna have to build another bonfire. Doing one at a time is really gonna be rough. Couldn't have done that a little more subtle, could you? Oh, it just took down a whole cliff, and are those steps? Oh, this way, young whippersnappers! That floating freak can't seriously expect us to follow it, can it? On second thought, maybe it's able to tell us something about this island. Or, Lulu, let's go after that monster. I've got some questions I need answering. Go. Nope, did not. Nope, just trying to get out. Good to go. We'll be back. We'll let those cook. These are some shitty steps. Oh, this way, quickly now. I'm just the hammer guy. I can call him a brownie. Stay where you are, you freaky whatever. I don't like this one bit. This bad old monster's even made the sky turn a funny color. Who cares about Soup Guy? I want my breakfast and you two are going to jolly well help me get it back. Yep, by getting killed, huh? How can you eat when you're dead? This way, Kiddlywinkles. This and nearly there. He's leading us on a wild goose chase. Does that horrid hammerhood expect us to follow him all the way up to the top of the mountain? That monster's got some kind of strange power. I've never felt anything like it. We need to catch up. Whoa! Oh, you made steps here, but you couldn't have made any from the other at the beginning? What's a place like this doing on a deserted island? Or a desert. I don't know what it said, either deserted or desert island. Either way. Come on, Splurt, the hammerhead's just up ahead. Let's make it spill the beans on all the island's secrets. There's no escape now, you sneaky scallywinkle swindler. Just hand over the thing and no one gets hurt. Surely a noble lady can permit a hungry hammerhood her half-snarfed leftovers. I'll tolerate no excuses. Stealing is stealing. No ifs or buts about it. Splurt stewed that scallywinkle especially for me. Now give it back, you horrible, hoary, hairy hermit. Ah, yes, Splurt. It just so happens that I've been waiting for a builder to rock up here for, oh, a very long time indeed. Wait, how do you know she's a builder? Oh, you're an observant one, aren't you? Well, why, the very reason I pitched that scrumper scallywinkle was to lure your fine friend up here. Look around you, Splurt. This temple has lain in this sorry state for longer than I can recall. If you are the builder, I believe you can then perhaps fix it. Everything you need to rebuild the temple is right here in these chests. But a fresh-faced builder like you might find the going difficult without a blueprint as a guide. He is right, I need blueprints, because if I am trying to do anything off the top of my head, you're fucked. Come back here, you convenient old cogger. If you think we're going to fix your house for free, you got another thing coming. And anyway, what's a blueprint? Well, it's a print that's blue, you moron. I can fly! Splinter draws out a mountaintop temple blueprint. Splinter, why did you draw these lines on the ground? Is this one of those blueprints the Hammerhood was telling us about? Gosh, you've never even been here before. You never able to draw up a design of this temple. That's incredible. Now all you have to do is build it. Make sure you follow the blueprint to the block now. If the old lady was telling the truth, those chests should contain everything you need to finish the job. Looks like you need to place masonry walls and the blaze on top of each one. Use your glove to move them if you make a mistake. You are relaxing, Jiggly. You just need to call out. No more work. Time to quit. Retire. But have a good night. Masonry wall. Huh? Yeah, understandable. Get out of the way, Lulu. Ta-da! Yeah! Good work, Splinter. You finished the blueprint. You didn't even break a sweat. I think I'll have you build a palace next. That shouldn't be any trouble for an expert like you, bull fucking shit. That'd be hard as fuck. Answer me one thing, though. How did you come up with that blueprint in the first place? Wait, I think I know the answer. That big book on your back has everything you need to know to be a builder written inside. You busted out, Splinter. The secret's out, so you may as well let me read it. You won't? Why not? Something the matter, Splinter? You've gone all red. Wait, you don't have a monkey magazine sandwich between the pages, do you? Like this doesn't matter to me. A quick wipe down with a damp cloth and it's good as... Oh, I hear you talking about porn. You finished repairing the temple, I see. I knew you wouldn't let me down. All it took was a glance and you drew up the blueprint as quick as a flash. You're a real deal, Splinter, a builder born and bread. Don't talk about my bread. As a thank you for your hard work, I'd like to give you a little present. Here, you deserve it for a cracking job you did. I got a mallet. Bash blocks to bits with big hard hits. Silly old hammer, I thought you were going to give me back my breakfast. That's a giant mallet, an indispensable item to the toolkit of a self-respecting builder. With that hammer in your hand, you can break blocks you couldn't before and gather even more materials. I almost have another gift for you, Sport. I'm sure you'll like this one. I give you this island, all of it, every last block. What, you're giving this entire island? All she did was repair the temple. I don't even want the island. Can I go home? I'm not a builder. You got the wrong person. This world was once home to a legendary builder. They came to this island, the Isles of Awakening, and sought to turn it into their very own place of paradise. Gangster's paradise? But now everything has crumbled away. All that remains is the ancient builder's belief embedded into the blocks beneath us. Long have I waited for another builder to come. Alright? One who can bring back life to this barren land, block by block block. And you want Splurt here to do all the hard work? We don't even know what we're supposed to build. Yeah, I don't even know. I can't build. I'm not even creative. And we don't know who you are either. I bet this island isn't even yours to give away. It certainly is my mind. I'll have you know I'm the guardian spirit of this island, and what I say goes. Well, it looks like you've just become a proud owner of a private island, Splurt. Are you going to take the offer? If you do accept, would you mind if I stayed here? I really don't have anywhere else to go. I'll stick around, too, at least until I've got my memory back. That's what blueprints are for, thank God. Like, I'm not creative. I try to be creative one time, and this is about the best as it's going to get, is that. That's my creativity right there. A stick figure with a fucked up face. You don't want me to be creative. It doesn't work. What are you slave, Splurt? You gonna take this good offer? I could say no. I just knew you'd make the right decision. Now we can begin work on Lulutopia. The first thing I want is a palace, Malroth. I need you to... Lulutopia? I don't think so. Today we establish Malroth Empire of Evisceration, right, Splurt? And she can be our first sacrifice. Does this guardian guy not know that name either? Oh, you young upstarts, the island belongs to Splurt now. You should leave big decisions like these up to her. Now, Splurt, you must be itching to try out that giant mallet of yours. Come on and see where you can break this wall behind me. There's an absolutely smashing treasure back there that I'd like to be very interested in. Oh, okay. Said for me to come up here? You call that a treasure? It looks like a tatty old notice board to me. It may seem ordinary to the untrained eye, but that notice board is in fact a portal through which a builder may peek into other dimensions. I'll explain more later. For now, just peer into the portal and marvel at the knock out things you see. Pretty much look at everyone have better shit than I do. You must create an account if you want to enjoy the game's online features. Motherfucker, Your account has been registered successfully. Thank you. All the shit people have. Holy fuck. I'll never get anything like that. It's never gonna be good. Oh, did you like what you saw, youngins? Oh yes, I saw the most wonderful photographs. There were so many of them. I hope Splurt takes the time to snap a few herself. I could be her model. And she can post them on the notice board, share them with the world. I'll have you stand next to a pile of shit. Oh, you youngins, enjoy yourselves. Come and find me when you're done. I'll be waiting right out here. Oh boy, yeah. Maybe get the fucking camera out of here. I hope everyone loves my photo. When you upload Noticeport, first thing you need to choose a builder ID. This is the name you'll be using when you play online. Be visible all of your content you've uploaded. The idea of sport you can change after you progress to a certain point in the game. Fucking, I don't... Feeling cute. Girl. What am I, making a fucking YouTube video? There. Just take it. God damn, just take my snapshot. It's just me sad. Upload complete, make to the time for it, convince me. I don't care. Other places to be able to see it as they access. Please note they may take a while for your picture to appear. I don't care. Nada, I've done it. I've made a sad photo. It looks just like how I would be when I was a kid, when I hated my photo being taken. Oh, so you like your new notice board? It's quite a snapper's paradise, isn't it? As long as you have one of those boards nearby, you can flip the laws of space and observe the work of other builders wherever you desire. And you can put your creations on display for them to view too. Half of that was complete gibberish to me, but if it helps you build the palace of my dreams, I'm all for it. Cheap man's nips are rigid. Speaking of which, I can't see you making such progress on any time soon. There's one rather big stumbling block that's getting in the way. It's this island. There's hardly any raw materials, and I don't think even a master builder would contemplate constructing a castle out of skelly wings and kelp. Oh, I know a little lassie. There's only one way to get your hands on materials. You need to track them down elsewhere to bring them back here. As the young damsel pointed out, this island is more than little lackey useful materials for an aspiring builder. But even if you had everything you needed, I doubt you'd make much headway without the three of you. Wood and stone are all well and good, but what you really need is people. You'll have to travel to other islands and bring back a few friends to help you out. Besides, it gets lonely rattling around on the big island all by yourself. A few fresh faces really liven up the place. Hold up, I thought we were stranded here. How are we supposed to get these other people without a ship? Top-notch question, indeed. One heaven shall answer. You just winged this. Archie, you don't have a clue. Hmm? I don't know. I'm insane. How are you, G-Man? Oh, a ship. Whoever would have thought it? You're doing this on purpose now. Alright, out with it. Who are you really, and can you cut all the guardian spirit rubbish? Well, to tell you the truth, I can't remember who I am. I'm not even sure if I ever knew. I've got a funny feeling that it will all come right back to me if I watch work or building magic. Well, there's no time like the present. Let's go speak to the captain of that ship and get the work started. Alright. What about my cooked food? And my bonfires? Ow. I got my foods. Cook more. There you go. I'm completely lost. Ahoy there, me briny village rats. I haven't seen any other humans for fathoms. The name's Brownbeard. I was painted the ocean blue, minding me bee's knees when I sailed right into the path of one of the children of Hargon's slave ships. I managed to avoid him, but only by steering into a terrible storm. By the time I realized my map was back to front, I was already stuck in a coffee stain. Okay. I tried to turn back, but I was lost at sea. That's when I eyed this island on me portboard bow and punted over. So what's your story? How'd you young snapper whippers end up here? My name's Lulu, and this is the kingdom of Lulutopia, or at least it will be once Splurt Pier's finished with it. Oh, it sounds like a lovely place for landlubbers like yourselves. Aye, and a safe haven for a salted old dog like me. Goddess only knows what would have become of me if I hadn't slashed up on these shores. Goddess only knows what a guy's talking about. Tell you what, if you let me stick around, I'll be your chauffeur. I'll ship you off to any island from here to the second state on me map's backside. Or at least I'll try. You see, I know these oceans like the back of me neck, and I don't know me neck at all. But if you hear any islands nearby, I'll happily ferry you over. Well, your boat's a bit on the small side, but it looks decent, Nick. I'd say we got a deal. Oh-ho, it seems everything's a dropping into place. The fine captain will take you nearby islands when I'm sure you'll find plenty of materials and able bodies helpers to bring back. Well, the first thing Lulutopia needs is a little greenery. I can picture it now. Trees lined boulevards, spacious parks, tables sagging under the weight of fleshy picked vegetables. If that's the case, you should first visit Farrowfield, an island to the east famed with its fertile fields and fruitful farms. The island is home of a young lass with a bright future in farming and a dashing dandy with a bushy beard. They should be able to help your cause. I'll mark it on Captain Brownbeard's map. You'll have to lead the sailing to him. You heard the magic monster. Splurt, come and find me when you're ready to go. We'll weigh the anchor. It was 5 tons last time I checked. I see what you did there. Why are you weighing the anchor?